So of course, another day, another Red Velvet reaction. What's going on, friends? Welcome back to the channel. Happy Monday. My name is Hans, and if you clicked on the video, you know what we're doing. Red Velvet, another guide, because I had promised a couple of days ago that we would look at another breakdown of these young women because they are crazy. And to be honest with you, the guide that we started out with, it was cool, but I felt like it was kind of lacking when it came to information regarding their beginnings, you know, some of the musical breakdowns, like what their interests were. Like, there were just things that I wish it said that I didn't get. So we're gonna run it back. This video that we're gonna be reacting to is kind of long. It's about 2 hours. So I think we might have to split this particular reaction into like maybe 2 or 3 parts. How many we'll figure out as we go, but just be forewarned, we're gonna be here for a while. So with that being said, let's get straight into it. If there's any other Red Velvet videos that you would like to see me react to, please consider subscribing to the channel, liking the video, and commenting down in the comment section the titles of whatever the songs are. And like always, we'll try to get around to as many of your requests as we can. But in the meantime, let's lock into Red Velvet. Okay, so this particular guide is by someone named Carly Zee. I'm gonna leave the link to the original in the description box. Of course the backing would be Zimzalabim at the beginning. Look at the different sets. A deep dive into Red Velvet. Are they saying happiness? Happiness.
Hey guys, you're most likely here because you want to learn more about Red Velvet and its members.
Yes, I do.
You've come to the right place. This will be an extensive and comprehensive deep dive into Red Velvet and their career as an idol group. Here, I'll take you through their origins of forming as a group, debut, music, and projects.
Okay.
And of course, delve into each member. Hopefully, by the end, you will be well up to speed in knowing all there is to know about these queens so you can explore even more on your Red Velvet journey. There's lots more to come, so stay tuned. Red Velvet is a third-generation K-pop idol group comprised of 5 members: Irene, Silgi, Wendy, Joy, and Yeri from South Korea. They are called Red Velvet as their music and public image play on contrasting red and velvet sides. Red signifies their vivid and bold image, whereas velvet reflects their dark and mature image.
Okay.
However, nowadays they've been showcasing how both sides can come together.
I was just gonna say that too. I feel like from what we've heard so far, specifically Cosmic, the two have kind of been overlapping somewhat. And I didn't want to put it out there because I didn't want to sound crazy, but I'm glad somebody kind of...
interview with Marie Claire, Irene
I don't know.
says, in the beginning, we separated our concept into red and velvet, but as time passed, we ruminated on how we can show both without separating them. At that time, what was important to us was to add the grotesqueness and creepiness to the fairy tale vibe. We're cute, but not cute. Silgi adds, it does not express simply one thing. It means our music always seems to leave room for interpretation.
Right.
It may seem bright, but it could also have a dark implication.
Right.
That's why it makes people curious. Who in the world are these kids? This might be evident if you pay close attention to their music video concepts and their rather eerie undertones.
Okay.
We'll discuss this more later on. Red Velvet's official color is pastel coral with their fandom light stick representing their color and shape of a dumpling, according to the members.
I would have thought that their color would be red, but is there a reason why it's not? Like, I remember seeing something, and I don't know if it fits the same for like this particular label that they're under, but apparently each group underneath like a label has a specific color and the colors can't coincide with each other. I don't know if there's any validity to that. Let me know down in the comments, like, what's the deal? Like, I love that. It almost reminds me of kind of like a salmon color. But yeah, I would just think Red Velvet, red, but I don't know.
Its nickname is Kim Man Bong. Each member has their own representative color as well and can be seen wearing them in their music videos. This is a good tactic to use to tell them apart. The fans are called Revelove or Lovies for short.
Okay,
They're a
I knew that.
loyal fan base that are always there to support the girls no matter what.
Look at this. Look at the they're spelling stuff out in the stands. Wait. Is that actually the fans in the audience chanting?
All 5 members auditioned and trained under SM Entertainment, one of South Korea's largest entertainment companies that has been responsible for fostering and popularizing
some heavy
the careers
hitters
of many K-pop stars. The Red Velvet ladies all came from different parts of South Korea. Although at the time of passing her audition, Wendy returned home from North America, where she studied most of her childhood.
Again, I can't.
4 members, Irene,
Wendy,
Wendy, and Yeri, participated in SM Rookies, a pre-debut training team created by SM. This is where they trained alongside other trainees who had yet to join an idol group.
Be natural?
Irene and Solgi were among the first members to feature in the project in 2013 before Wendy joined in 2014.
But why are they dancing though?
SM released teasers of the members to get fans excited about a potential upcoming girl group. They even had a few of them feature in existing SM artists' music videos.
Not the blank stare out into the distance.
In July 2014, just 4 days before their debut, it was confirmed by SM that with the addition of Joy, they would debut their first girl group in 5 years following FX. Yeri was introduced to SM Rookies on the 3rd episode of Rookie Station after Red Velvet's debut as a quartet.
Okay. Got you. So they put in a lot of work over countless years before they even got a chance to sniff a debut. That's so impressive, bro. And it's not the first time I've heard that. Like, I know that the whole pre-debut thing, the training up to it is like intense as hell. But it's just so impressive. It's impressive just how much attention to detail is put into the developmental years. I think I said this in the last reaction that I did. The developmental years seems to be like really, really important, you know, a really, really important time within a K-pop group's life cycle, if that makes sense, you know, which it's kind of like the polar opposite over here in the States. I feel like people are just making music out of like their bedrooms, their garages on like crappy YouTube beats and, you know, hitting it big somehow, some way. Whereas it's very intentional, everything that they do over here in Korea, Japan, the Philippines.
You gotta be bold. Just rock the world.
Okay. Oh, they had some happiness in the beginning, too.
Red Velvet made their first debut as a 4-member group on August 1st, 2014 with their debut single, Happiness.
4 members?
Yeri had been one of the remaining SM Rookie female trainees to appear in the group's music video as well.
Right. Okay.
안녕하세요, 아이린입니다. 안녕하세요, 슬기입니다. 안녕하세요, 원희입니다. 안녕하세요, 조이입니다.
If you watch
They're
the music video for
babies,
Happiness,
so young.
you can see the members introduce their representative colors early on. They really take these more seriously than any other group.
Oh, wow. Yeah, they have their hair dyed. That's cool.
Despite the song's title, things weren't that happy from the start. There was quite a bit of criticism surrounding Red Velvet's debut, from legal conflicts with an indie band with the same name to facing rushed debut allegations. It was tough for the SM juniors to leave a good first impression on the general public. They had to lean on each other.
Why does it seem like every single group that I react to has had some sort of like tumultuous beginning? Like,
through a lot
what's
of the
deal?
tribulations. Luckily, they had some good
There's always some
seniors who offered
controversy.
advice and support, which
Controversy?
made things better.
She.
FX랑 저희랑 회사의 막내 딸 느낌이었다면 이제 드디어 저희의 동생들이 생긴 거잖아요.
Okay. Body roll.
여러분 이름을 함께 외쳐주시면 그 멤버가 뒤에서 뛰어올 겁니다. 하나, 둘, 셋, 예!
They made their complete debut as 5 members in March 2015 with their first mini album, Ice Cream Cake, introducing their newest member, Yeri.
That's cute.
We're greeting you once again with a new song and a new member.
Oh
as
my
well.
gosh, I
She's
love
the
her
youngest
speaking
in terms
voice.
of age and her debut. It's Yeri. Hi, I'm
Ooh.
Yeri. Nice to meet you.
Okay, and we heard this on the
At first,
The Killing
group
Voice
was
as well.
intended to be 4 members. Yeri was practicing to be the center of the next girl group at the time.
합동으로 결국 이렇게 4명이서 데뷔를 한 거였고 이제 예리는 차기 걸그룹의 센터로서
So they were working on
같은
debuting while Yuri was still training.
친구들이랑 같이 동생 그룹으로 데뷔할
Sounds messy.
예정이어서 그러니까 따로
Sounds very
연습을
messy and
계속 한
complicated.
거예요.
According to the older members, the addition of Yeri made the group more fun and comfortable. Nothing like that maknae energy to keep them on their toes.
Yes.
Through all the ups and downs of their debut, everything seemed to pay off once they received their first music show win with Ice Cream Cake.
저희가
Nice.
고맙다고 하시는데 저희가 더 감사드리고 정말 더 열심히 하겠습니다. 감사합니다.
Look at all the beat
Happy
faces
tears
on
were
that
definitely
stage.
shed on all of their well-deserved success. And they were just getting started.
Okay. Music and concept. Let's
be
lock
honest,
in.
We love a girl group for their music, and Red Velvet's does not disappoint. Their versatile discography consists of various genres from any and all kinds of pop you can think of to R&B, ballads, and EDM. They can do it all. In the last 10 years, Red Velvet has had over 20 comebacks, releasing 3
Ooh.
full studio albums, 1 full album repackaged, 13 mini albums, 2 Japanese EPs, 1 Japanese full album, 5 singles, and 1 compilation album, totaling up to 130 songs in their discography.
So you're telling me I have 130 songs to listen to? Like I'm down. I'm so totally down for it, but it's just like that's it, to say it out loud is a little daunting. Like wow. And then to see that massive list of genres that they've covered over the years.
As previously mentioned, their musical
And we're
concept
only
follows
9
the name
minutes
Red
into-
Velvet itself. Red and Velvet.
Whoa. It's very different. So bright. Ooh, it's got a little bit of like a pop disco vibe. And then Dum Dum, I've heard this in the Killing Voice. What am I gonna do with myself? It's all I think the most impressive thing about what we just watched is the fact that it all sounds so different. Nothing sounds the same. Everything sounds completely unique, but at the same time, it's all still absolutely Red Velvet. Chill Kill. Okay. Now, was this the most recent one? Was this the most recent release before Cosmic? Tell me.
It's no question that Red Velvet's discography is one of the best in K-pop. They're known for having insanely great B-sides and bridges that will make you ascend to the heavens.
Really? Oh, I remember this. Ooh, no, I don't want. Nope. I want to hear the full song for the first time. Okay. I'm not. Yes. Please give to me. I kind of want to, like, I kind of want to skip. I kind of want to skip because if they're gonna go through all of these songs, is it just gonna be songs? It's just gonna be songs. I want to skip, but there's stuff towards the end. Ah. Okay. Sing.
Hopefully in those examples, you could tell these girls can sing.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
sing. This is what gives them their title of being some of the best vocalists in all of K-pop.
Wendy is an alien. She is an alien. Okay, Pussycat Dolls. Yeah. This is not an easy song to sing.
These basically speak for themselves. The girls love singing together, and we hope they don't stop anytime soon. There is one song that put their name on the map, rightfully giving them the title as third-gen summer queens.
여름하면 뭐다?
Their most popular song
I
is
don't know
called
if
Red
I could be-
Flavor
I don't
from
know
their
if I could
first
be
special EP Red Summer,
that bold.
released in 2017.
Like
일단
front
저희
row.
팀에서 가장 유명한 곡은
I don't know.
빨간 맛이라는 곡인데요.
그러니까 빨간 맛 하는 순간 딱 빨간 맛.
A day before its digital release, Red Flavor was performed live for the first time at an SM Town concert in Seoul. It earned Red Velvet their breakout hit that would still be a fan favorite to this day.
It does look fun though.
This song is one of
I might
Korea's
be-
summer
I
anthems.
might be there
and
by
if
the
you've
end of
heard it,
this.
you'll know why.
I might. Dang. There's something so
In addition to
mesmerizing
being
about that
summer
woman,
queens,
man.
Red Velvet are also known as the concept queens. They never recycle exactly what they've done in the past. They can easily flow through concepts based on their duality. Their unique concepts stem from themes such as love, heartbreak, turning down bad boys, horror and thriller, classical and ballet, witchcraft, but also fun concepts such as festivals and, of course, a fruitful summer.
Cults?
They put their own Red Velvet twist on each and every concept. And yes, those dark and subtly creepy themes weren't a joke. They're never beating those cult allegations.
Sometimes I scare. I scare myself sometimes because there's no way. Bruh. That was the first thing that popped into my head when I was watching that Cosmic MV. Like 15 seconds into the music video, I'm like, who are they carrying? Why are there so many people walking through this forest? It's giving cultists. But I didn't want to be the one to say it. The
Just
accuracy
expect
of
the
it all.
unexpected. They would not be called the concept queens otherwise.
It's the accuracy of it all for me.
There are currently 4 members of Red Velvet that have debuted as solo artists. Wendy,
Interesting.
Joy, Silgi, and Irene in that
And
order.
Irene.
We'll get into each of them during the member portion.
Right.
In 2020, Irene and Silgi debuted as Red Velvet's first subunit.
and 슬기입니다.
Officially called Red Velvet Irene and Silgi, or Asil for short, they released their first mini-album, Monster, on July 6, 2020.
Hey.
The project was so successful, it became the best-selling girl group subunit album of all
It's like edgy. Is that their thing? Are they just like edgy? I kind of like that.
time and became the group's first EP to sell 100,000 copies in under 3 days.
Wow. Ooh. It's giving
Naughty
me.
was the subunit's second single.
It's giving me Aya. It's giving me Aya and Bambi. Do you guys remember Aya and Bambi? Am I showing my age right now? There was a pair of dancers. I don't know what country they were based out of. I want to say it was Japan, but I'm not positive about that. Don't quote me word for word. But Aya and Bambi were almost like they came in like a storm and just blew up the entire YouTube dance scene with these choreographed tuttings. Like, bro, that's exactly what this is reminding me
July
of.
20th, 2020. It was met with positive reviews, which graciously extended Irene and Silgi's promotions and even their own season of Red Velvet's variety show, Level Up Project.
언니, 이것도 있어.
And their actresses. Why am I?
Which leads us to our next project.
Twister.
Red Velvet features in their own Korean variety series called the Level Up Project. In this show, members visit different parts of the world in between promotions. The first season takes place in Thailand.
I wanna do. That's what like, not to be, because I keep pausing, but that's what I want this channel to become. I want to go to where the music is and just travel and vlog and really, really deep dive into like the intricacies of it all. But there, like in Korea, in Japan, in Manila, like I can dream. I can dream. One day, hopefully, we'll get there.
Do you know?
He's like, no.
The second in Namhae, Yosu, and Tongyeong, South Korea. And the third
South Korea seems like such a pretty country as well. Like Seoul is definitely on my bucket list of places that I want to visit. Hands down, maybe top 3 places that I want to visit.
Like mentioned before, the 4th season, entitled Level Up Thrilling Project, takes place in Seoul, which is comprised of mostly Irene and Seulgi following their subunit promotions.
아니야 이거 아니라니까.
Oh, Nada's doing VR.
컨셉이 있었나? 아 우정어 프로젝트 어때?
The 5th and most recent season takes place in Jeju, where the girls connect and build upon their amazing friendship.
Go-karts.
만에
Fun.
돌아왔습니다.
Be sure to check these out. They are filled with tons of fun content, and it's a good way to get
They
to know
look
the
like they
girls
have
more.
so much. They look like they have so much spunk. Like I don't know, their personalities kind of resonate with each other really, really well. Like I've heard that there's a lot of in certain groups there's a little bit of like a clashing of the personalities, especially when you have a lot of different people within the group. But it seems like they just get along really, really well.
Red Velvet were able to be casted as the K-pop gang in the movie Trolls World Tour in both English and Korean versions.
Hey, crybaby. Your name Poppy?
No.
Really?
Who are you guys?
We are the K-pop gang.
근데 너희 누구야?
우린 K-pop 트롤이야.
꽤 좋은 거래 같은데?
좋은 생각이야.
Wendy was also the voice of Poppy in Trolls World Tour and Trolls Band
Really?
Together, Korean dubbed versions. Red Room was Red Velvet's first headline concert tour in support of their EP, The Red Summer. The tour kicked off in Seoul for 3 back-to-back nights from August 18th to 20th, 2017.
Their music just feels so good.
It was originally supposed to be only 2 nights, but due to high demand and the crash of the
They had to
ticketing
run it
website,
back?
a 3rd show was
Yeah.
added.
Yeah. Look at that audience. That's at least 30, 40,000. That must be so crazy, standing on that stage and looking out and seeing all of
Red
that.
Velvet's first Japanese hall tour concert was held on May 25th,
Insane.
2018 in Sapporo, premiering their first Japanese single, #CookieJar.
コキちゃんのどうでしたか気になってるんですけど처음 보여주는 무대였기 때문에初めてお見せするステージだったので
Just glowing.
많이 했었어요.
Like literally
It was the
glowing.
first nationwide hall tour with 8 performances at 6 locations, all in Japan.
Peekaboo. Boom, 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 boom. Ooh, that bass. Oh my god. Even in the headphones, that bass is crazy.
Red Mare was Red Velvet's second concert tour beginning in August of 2018, just 2 days prior to the release of their EP, Summer Magic. tour consisted of 19 shows over the span of 2018 to 2019. It kicked off in Seoul's SK Olympic Handball Gymnasium. It included shows in Seoul, Thailand, Taiwan, Singapore, Japan, and their first ever tour dates in the United States and Canada.
So a legitimate world tour.
Red Mare received positive reviews from critics, described as enough to give you cool, pleasant energy like a vacation and more charging time.
Look at this woman. Okay, wait. So 2018-19, we get Short, Bob, Wendy. Interesting. So I'm looking at the transition of like them, their styles, their
beginning in November 2019. It saw 5
how it's
shows
changed
in South
over
Korea
the years.
and Japan before unfortunately halting in early 2020 due to the COVID-19 pandemic.
Yeah.
The first 2 nights in Seoul were held at the Hwajeong Tiger Dome, where the members were able to perform solo numbers.
I am thoroughly looking forward to solo Wendy.
They even premiered a brand new unreleased song titled Le Rouge, which was then released on their first compilation album, the Reeve Festival Finale.
Ooh. Why am I not surprised? I'm not surprised anymore. Like,
sadly, there was no DVD release for Le Rouge, only a photo book. And while there were only few concerts for this tour, the show will live on as one of Revelove's favorites.
ooh. Boom, 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 boom.
3 years later, Red Velvet was back with their 4th concert tour, R2V,
Okay.
in support of the Reeve Festival 2022
Post-COVID,
EPs Feel My Rhythm and
World is
Birthday.
back open.
The tour
Showtime.
kicked off in Seoul at the KSPO Dome on April 1st, 2023, with a second show 1 night later. R2V continued in Asia in Singapore, Japan, the Philippines, and Indonesia. The concert was themed R2V, presenting the group's bright and breezy red style and their more mature velvet style stage.
Look at them having a whole conversation on stage, bro. How do you have an entire conversation with each other on stage in front of literally tens of thousands of people? That's wild. I would be frozen in my boots standing up there on that stage. Bro. It's the confidence for me. They just have this confident air about themselves. Yeah, like look at the facial expressions. Like they just ooze like this swag. It's like royal air about them.
Great, thank you very much.
And for the first time in a long time, they took their tour intercontinental. They held their first ever concert dates in European cities such as Paris, Berlin, Amsterdam, and London. Unfortunately, at the start of May, Joy was unable to perform the remaining tour dates.
I noticed that. I was like, wait, why is there only 4 of them? I was confused for a second.
And went on hiatus.
Okay.
The girls, however, still paid homage to her and missed her at every show.
We'll make a heart that will send it to Joy. How about that? Let's make a prettiest heart for Joy. Ready? 1, 2,
That's
R to
cute.
V was a success, with The Guardian giving the London Wembley Arena concert a 5-star rating. They note the perfection is mesmerizing.
Wow.
Even though their music is the kind that gets you moving,
For
this
sure.
is a theatrical spectacle you sit down to watch. For their 10th anniversary celebration, Red Velvet held
I just want to get into the. I want to get into the music now.
It was
now.
titled Happiness, My Dear Revelove. It kicked off in
Give me the
Seoul's
music
SK
now.
Olympic Handball Gymnasium for 3 consecutive nights. During the show, the girls answered questions from fans and sang fan favorite songs. They even brought back solo performances for each member. The event was so special for the girls and lovies, and there was not a dry eye in the room.
Get it together. Get it together. I love the backdrop behind them too. Why is this giving me like? This is giving me like rom-com outro, right? Like I don't know, like maybe anime rom-com outro, like slice of life.
After 3 nights there, they continued abroad in Thailand, Indonesia, Macau, and the Philippines. The FanCon was the perfect way to celebrate 10 years of Red Velvet's success. It
10.
will truly live on as a memorable favorite.
10 years. Wow. 10 years and still going strong. Impressive.
In April 2018, Red Velvet was one of 11 vocalist acts invited to perform at North Korea's Spring is Coming concert in Pyongyang.
저희가 막내니까 네, 밝은 에너지 북측까지 꼭 전달해 드리고 오겠습니다.
It was described as the first
Classy.
South Korean musical performance in the North in over a
So
decade.
classy.
They performed 2 songs in front of hundreds of North Korean citizens, as well as Kim Jong-un himself.
Oh, wow.
Though the audience seemed stoic during their
Wow.
performance, they still gave them praise on a job well done.
물론 북한 관객들에겐 조금은 낯선 음악일 수 있지만 객석에선 큰 박수가 이어졌습니다.
You know what? I
They
fuck
even
with it.
clapped for Irene when
I fuck with them for even letting that happen, for opening their doors to just the possibility of that happening is amazing. Like, kudos to them.
she only just breathed.
저요, 잠시만요. 오늘 감사합니다.
That must be so awkward.
박수를 계속 쳐주셔서 좀 마음이 조금 이상했어요.
Probably
the members
wasn't.
had the chance to meet the North Korean leader personally, shaking hands and speaking with
Jeez.
him. Their photo with Kim will surely go down as a rare moment in history.
For sure. Okay. So we're
Well,
starting
first
out
talk
with
about
Irene.
Born Bae Joo-hyun, Irene was born on March 29, 1991 in Daegu, South Korea. When she was young,
Look at
her
baby
first
Irene.
dream was to become an announcer. When there was something
Oh,
she
wow.
wanted to do, she did not hesitate to try it out. Of course, that included performing. At a school talent show, she danced to a TVXQ song and found she loved listening and dancing to music. In high school, Irene was popular and already a sight
Okay.
for sore eyes. In fact, there were students
So
from
she
neighboring
was.
schools who came
So she was already heading in the idol direction.
over to see Irene's
It wasn't like an
beautiful
adjustment
face.
period for her. She was literally.
찾아왔다고 들었어요. 그막 교문 이제 거기 학교 교실 안을 이렇게 보려고 언니 보려고 이렇게 창문으로 통해서 보고.
During her first year of high school, she followed a friend to an audition for SM Entertainment. Irene also decided to audition, but was sadly eliminated.
이거 그냥 재미로 하고 나 그냥 그런 건 줄 알았는데
Right.
생각보다
I
내가
remember
많이
that from the first one.
좋아했구나, 하고 싶었구나라는 거를 회사랑 계속 연락을 하면서 지내다가 연습생이 되었어.
Ooh, oh my God!
Irene
Wait,
officially
whoa,
joined SM as a
whoa,
trainee
whoa, whoa,
during
whoa,
her
whoa,
high
whoa,
school
whoa.
senior year.
Whoa.
Her first year of high school, she followed a friend to an audition for SM Entertainment.
What
Irene
is-
also decided to audition, but was sadly
What is
eliminated.
playing in the
그냥 재미로
background?
하고 나 그냥 그런 건 줄 알았는데 생각보다 내가 많이 좋아했구나, 하고 싶었구나라는 거를 회사랑 계속 연락을 하면서 지내다가 연습생이 되었어.
Irene officially joined SM as a trainee during her high school senior year in 2009. During her trainee days, she was known for her exceptional visuals and dance skills, which has led her to position as Red.
I can't. What song is that? What song is that? In the comments. What song is that?
Her first year of high school, she followed a friend to an audition for SM Entertainment. Irene also decided to audition, but was sadly eliminated.
이거 그냥 재미로 하고 나 그냥 그런 건 줄 알았는데 생각보다 내가 많이 좋아했구나, 하고 싶었구나라는 거를 회사랑 계속 연락을 하면서 지내다가 연습생이 되었어.
Right.
Irene officially joined SM as a trainee during her high school senior year in 2009. During her trainee days, she was known for her exceptional visuals and dance skills, which has led her to position as Red Velvet's main rapper, visual, center, sub-vocalist, and lead dancer. And as the group's eldest member who's able to show leadership and strength, she was also named the leader.
Okay, so she's like, whoa, I was not expecting her to be older than me. Okay. So she's, 33. Whoa. Okay. Okay. 5 years. Right.
내 입안에 녹아내리는 줄 잔뜩 넣은 내 입안이 녹아내리는 줄 Baby boy 다른 남자들은 아무것도 몰라 You so fine so 안 튀는 옷만 골라 그래 That boy 마이클 잭슨 밴 난 너의 빌리 진이 아니야 don't you leave me alone 하지만 애매한 반응 난 원해 black or white
Not Michael Jackson on.
나는 영화보다 멋있다는 장수보다 네 얘기를 듣고 싶어서 하늘의 별빛처럼 다가거나 생각보다 가깝거나 내 눈에는 똑같이 다 반짝거릴 뿐인걸 소소한 주술의 썰미수무 내게 주고픈 칵테일을 brew 기속생 코감에 상상 그 이상 기분 up and back Hey trouble 경고 따윈 없이 오는 나 I'm a original visual
Right. So she really like raps. That's impressive. Whoa. Why is this giving me like hoodie? Careful. Hey. Right. Okay, green screen. That was fire. She does have a little bit. She does have a little bit of like an attitude, like a presence to her that's kind of like really, really imposing. Like it's this cold stare that she has. Sub-vocalist. So is sub-vocalist literally just like you have your main vocalist who's like the person whose voice is most forward within the songs, and the sub-vocalists are kind of like not necessarily behind, but they're just not as maybe featured as much as the main vocalist? Like how does that relationship work between like the subs and the main? I just keep hearing things. I keep hearing things that I want to just go back, but it's like
멤버들을 잘 알고 누구보다도 더 잘 알고 지켜보면서 옆에서 힘이 되어주는 그런 리더입니다.
자꾸 온통 뻔한 풍경들처럼 보여도 내겐 특별해 너와야 앞에서 다 담겨
okay, friend.
여기는 스티커가 붙어있잖아. 여긴 없어. 없어?
응. 저희 여기 스티커 붙여달라고 센터 표시해달라고 해주세요.
연습생 때부터 이미 정해져 있었어요. 너가 애들을 잘 이끌어라 이렇게 언니한테 항상 그렇게 말씀을 해주셔서 저희끼리 언니가 리더구나 그게 있었어요. 권위적이고 이렇게 해야
She was like
가부장적인 그런 리더 되게 싫어한다.
crowned the voice of reason,
같은 경우는 되게 조용조용히
the leading force between the five of them.
해주고 또 저희 의견도
Center. Yeah. Yeah. Automatic is always going to be like a trigger for me anytime I hear that song. And she's the face.
경우는 일단은 처음에 들어왔을 때 연습생 사이에 약간 난리가 났었어요.
I can see it.
예뻐가지고.
그래요?
네.
다시 한 번만 좀 볼 수 있습니까?
Yeah.
그리고 항상
진짜 언니 좋아하는 모습 있어요.
뭐?
앞모습 말고 옆모습. 옆에. 아 옆에.
That's actually crazy.
약간 센세이션한.
For sure. All of them are beautiful though.
너무 예쁜 사람이.
All five of them.
모든 연습생들이 한 번씩
I feel
언니를
like that's
쳐다보면서
I feel like at that point it's like a requirement for K-pop. You have to be somewhat attractive to be an idol. It's just it is what it is.
가려고 하는데 언니가 뒷모습만 있는.
Irene debuted as a solo artist on
Last
November
year.
26, 2024 with her first solo album,
Right.
Like a Flower.
I'm growing like a flower unlocking
Ooh.
superpowers I'm singing in the shower
The title song with the same name is a pop dance song with a
Okay.
bright rhythm and
Yeah.
soft, dreamy sound, with
It's
lyrics
giving me
about
like
facing
Tyler.
life with courage.
제가 이번에 이 키워드를 어떻게 가져가고 어떤 걸 하고 싶어요 라고 말씀을 드리고 이제 앞으로라는
Right.
장르가 오고 순서대로 이렇게 차곡차곡 쌓였을 때 다 뭔가 착착착착 맞는 거예요.
She's literally gorgeous, bro.
가장 깊은 곳에 너를 떠난 것도 돼 들리면서 쌓인 babe 지금껏 내본 살아 움직이는 밤 넌 이미 알잖아
The 8-track album consists of more pop, dance, and R&B songs that showcase the wide spectrum of Irene's creativity.
Okay, dancing. Ooh. Yeah.
The project was a great success for Irene.
Ooh.
She became the first female solo artist in SM history to sell more than 300,000 copies in the first week.
I'm gonna have a fucking field day with these albums. Oh my gosh, bro.
그럼 안경 벗은 쪽이 아무래도 수비?
글쎄 벗고 달려드는 쪽이 공 아닐까요? 가령 왠지 예뻐요.
될 거 같아요?
네, 열심히 하세요.
된다.
네.
된다고요. 된다. 된다. 돼.
못 먹어도 고해.
가요.
같이요?
네. 같이 가요.
So let me get this right. You sing, you dance, you rap, you act. I wouldn't be surprised if she also models. What do these girls not do? Is there a thing that they don't do? I feel like they just do everything. Everything.
하나, 둘, 셋.
Okay. Ooh, look at that room.
이거 뭐야?
홈페이지 오브 아이린에는 이제 4가지 테마가 있어요. 홈이 있고, 실루엣이 있고, 워터가 있고, 트립이 있어요. 실루엣 하면 약간 나의 내면? 뭐 이런 거를.
Game queen? Like board games or like... So she's competitive as hell. That's problematic. Oh no.
아이린 씨가 너무 단속 질주하고 있어서 그랬죠.
야, 그런 거 어딨어요? 제가 얼마나 열심히 슬기 문제를 풀어서 내가 메리트 얻은 건데. 아, 그럼 저는 1등 확정인 거예요? 그럼 가만있을게요.
네, 제가
Right.
예리의 교복을 다려주도록 하겠습니다.
I feel like that's guaranteed though, considering she's the oldest. You're kind of just thrust into that role, aren't you?
제가 이렇게 열심히 다린 옷을 입고 교육할게요. 사랑해요.
공감이 없구나.
She looks nice with the blonde.
동생들 옷도 조금 가끔
That brunette hits different though.
막내가 아직 고등학생이에요. 그래가지고 교복 셔츠를 다려서 보내고 아침에 가야 되니까.
엄마! 뭐래! 너 같은 딸 진짜 못다.
아 그만 싸워요 정말. 야 손나. 장난이지.
예림이가 이제 20살이라고. 예림이 진짜 초등학생 때 봤는데. 내가 5학년 때 봤는데. 뭐라는 거야? 저기 밥은 내가 먹은 기억거든. 막 이래.
You can't. So now, okay. So we have a problem now. You can't perform. You can't perform in front of a stage. I mean, in front of a crowd of like 20,000 people, and then turn around and be scared of a roller coaster. That you can't do that. Come on. Like heights. I mean, I get it. I do get it. But
let's go.
really? Is it like a panic room?
그냥 잠이라고 보내주세요.
깜짝이야. 뭐가 있는 줄 알았어. 무섭다.
오늘은 내가 요리사.
Food.
요리사.
할 일 없지. 이거 좀 저기서 좀 이렇게 하고 있어.
야, 그거 그렇게 하는 거 아니야? 야, 내가 얼마나 열심히 했는데 계속. 이거 노래. 이거 아니야. 야, 이거 이렇게 하는 거야.
It's giving perfectionist. It's giving. I need a space of my own. Just let me do it. Go sit down somewhere, and I'll do it. Is what it's giving.
이게 무슨 일이야?
It's real mom behavior.
아무도 말을 안 해줬어? 불 들어왔으니까 지금 입고 있지? 내가 이거 하나 먹힐까봐?
미역국. 맛있다고 해야 되나?
맛있다.
Okay, wait, no. Okay. So this is not quite halfway, but I think we're going to stop here for now because I'm about to overload. And if I hear one more song in the background that I haven't heard before, we're going to stop. We're going to chat. Give me a second. All right, so that was honestly so much fun, bro. And I'm glad that I decided to re-up and watch another one because there's so many things that you just couldn't get out of like a 7-minute video. These girls are cold and they've been doing it for 10 years? 10? And I thought the Killing Voice, I genuinely thought that the Killing Voice covered all of the music that there was to listen to. Stupid assumption for me to make. How am I going to get around to all of this music? How am I going to survive listening to all of these albums and mini albums and solo albums and performances? And I'm excited. I'm terrified. Where should I go after we finish the next couple parts? Because I don't know if I'm gonna split the next one up into 2 parts or if I'm gonna do just one more part and just have it be like a 50-something minute video, because this is a lot. It should be an entertaining watch, but it's still a lot. Like I was not prepared. I was not prepared for the level of detail that this video had within it. And kudos to Carly. Kudos to Carly Zee. Again, this is her video. Amazing job on this, because the amount of detail into everything and the fact that it's actually voiced over, which is so convenient. The other one didn't have a voiceover. Having somebody explain everything to me is just like chef's kiss, bro. So with that being said, we're gonna stop. And I am going to attempt to do another Killing Voice performance right now. How successful I'll be, who knows? Because the group that we're gonna watch, some of you guys might know, like can probably guess who it is, but for those of you who are new to the channel, make sure you tune in for the next video, because it's probably going to be wild. But anyway, we've been at this for a little bit, so let's wrap this up. If you guys enjoyed hanging out with me and watching this video, please consider subscribing to the channel, especially if you made it this far, because you've made it this far. Why not just hit the sub button? Make sure you don't miss out on the next one that we do. Like the video, and again, comment down in the comment section, what do you think I should get into next? And I will hopefully see you guys in the next reaction video. Peace. Have a good one.